All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. And, you know, something I say on a regular basis here is, man, this job keeps getting better. And we had two people stop by on this day with these new high-end Napa Valley wines. Well, Alex Guarachi's been in the wine business for a long time, but another one in the $300 to $500 retail range. And at the end of our tasting, they just left the bottle and said, oh, man, you can see how it tastes tomorrow. So $500 worth of wine for free. And, well, you know, that's why I got this job, so I could drink while I'm at work. And, you know, some great stuff here from Alex Guarachi. This is TGIC's owner. Thank God it's Chilean. He introduced high-end Chilean wines to the United States of America and brought wines like Archival Ferrer, Montes, Santa Emma from Chile. Great properties. And he's, you know, after being in the business for 25 years, he said, man, I want to make my own wine. And instead of doing it from Chile, he said, I've made a lot of friends in California. Paul Hobbs, being a good friend, he said, you know, I want to do it in California. So, well, he loves California Cabernet, he loves Pinot. So, of course, those are the two wines that he started with. And, well, he came up with a new wine this year to fill a niche in the market. Wines like Prisoner and these big fruity reds. This black ink wine, which is just says red wine from California on it, which is kind of a cool package. And I could see this appealing to the masses. It's a blend of Syrah, Petite Sirah, Malbec, and Zinfandel. And it's in the $10 price range, so it's not meant to be, you know, a top-level wine. But, you know, it's got some lovely fresh berry pie fruit on the nose, some nice floral notes, very forward and enticing bouquet. Really light and easy drinking on the palate. That lovely berry pie fruit, pretty floral notes, and a nice freshness to the finish. This is a good little wine. Like I said, it's $10, man. So should really be nice just for, you know, anyone that wants a glass of red wine. And people just getting into wine. I tend to like these wines with Zinfandel in the blend. Anyways, not for me. Guarachi family wines, however, these Pinot Noirs are outstanding they're producing. We got the Gaps Crown wine in the store, and Alex has got one of his own vineyards out there that he's purchased in that area, and then he also buys fruit. This one comes from Gold Rock and Sunchase Vineyard, and it's in the Petaluma Gap, so 500 to 1,400 foot elevation, and you get a good amount of minerality and a wonderful freshness to these wines here. The wine's got a good amount of earth there, black spice, black dark raspberry fruit, really nice concentration, a potpourri of like floral aromas, very aromatic as this wine opens up, even better on the second day, and a wonderful silky smooth texture on the tongue, something we love about Pinot Noir, and a nice hand of that spice, that raspberry coulis-like fruit, and a firm hand of acidity here, keeping things balanced through the finish. Excellent structure, some tannins at the end, but it's got a lot of juicy fruit here, man. An excellent bottle of Pinot at 56 1/4. All right, next up, the Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa, 2011. We already reviewed this wine and what I drank yesterday, some days ago, and it's a really nice little bottle of Cabernet. It's 100%, especially for a 11. 11 was a challenging year. This wine sees 18 months and 60% new French oak from vineyards Las Piedras Heritage, Lincoln Ranch, Zinfandel Lane, Maste, and Rancho Salinas. So it's a combination of different fruit. They only make 1,800 cases here. It's a big Napa Cab, a good amount of tobacco spice here, some loamy earthy notes to the currant and cassis berry fruit, black raspberry, some fine herbs. Nice complexity here on the nose, opening up really nice on the second day. This is Julian Gonzalez is the winemaker, and like I said, Paul Hobbs is a good friend. He's giving these guys a little bit of assistance here. And since 2007, they only buy from the best vineyard sites. And the first Pinot Noir was vineyard he bought, like I said, right next to Gaps Crown. So they do have some of their own vineyards coming online here also. So, and he does have a vineyard on Atlas Peak as well that he's invested in. So looking forward to seeing some stuff from that fruit in the future. $78.75. Hey, man, Napa Cab is not cheap. Hey, and speaking of not cheap, his Heritage single vineyard, which is from Las Piedras Vineyard, doesn't say that on it. And next to Dr. Crane and Tokalan, these are the most expensive. This is the most expensive fruit in Napa. You know, Alex was saying how, you know, this vineyard, this crazy guy, Andy Beckstoffer, wants $20,000 a ton. And he only gets 1 ton per acre on this vineyard. Very, very low yields. Only 100 cases of this wine produced. And it's got an incredible intense bouquet here of dark currant, cassis fruit. Very thick. Some lovely fresh earthy loamy notes. Fine herbs. Some toasty oak spice here. Little dark chocolate. And in French oak for 20 months. So you really get a lot of that oak spice coming out of this wine. It's very young. 2010. A cooler vintage. So very classic wines. This wine's long and layered on the palate. It's got a lovely concentration concentration of cassis, currant, and dark cherry fruit. Lots of everything, firm tannins, a firm hand of acidity, and a long layered finish. This wine needs time and killer juice, I have to say. One of the best Cabernets that I have had from California this year, and at $299 a bottle, it better be. Hey, they only make 100 cases. Most of this stuff goes on premise, and it's available here at the Wine Watch. All right, that's what we had to drink with Alex Guarachi. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.